Three. Okay, welcome. This is going to be a very good conversation. Been looking forward to talking to these guys for quite some time. Their name is Agusa, and I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. They're from Malmo, Sweden, and I hope I'm saying that right. And fantastic band. I actually hadn't heard of them, and I know that's crazy because they've been around a long time. They're going to tell you about that. But now that I found them, oh my God, I'm going to be watching for every new album that comes out because it's excellent music. So, welcome, Agusa, to the Noble Shire for Progressive Discussion. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to discuss your latest album. And it's a live album, Panacea Live. And we're going to be talking about that. So, go around the room and just sort of introduce yourselves and tell what instrument, or if you're a singer, what do you do in the band? Go ahead.
Well, I'm Nicolas. I'm the drummer. I have been since 2021 September. Actually, it was a rough time, and then Agusa come into my life, and then
Saved
COVID.
you.
Yeah.
saved me. Actually, it just kind of happened everything though, and then since then it has been like a journey of amazing compositions and interactions and experiences that we have been all over the place at the same time with so many people and so many situations at the same time. I mean, it has been amazing, the whole journey musically. And well, Panacea was the last that we did, 2024. So, well,
Hang on, hang
well,
on,
I'm,
hang on.
I'm gonna
Tranquilo.
tranquila,
Thank you.
tranquila. Thank you for well,
And my name is Roman, and I play keyboard, organs, and I think I started in Agusa like around, was it 2019 or 20? It was just before 19 maybe. It was before the pandemic there. Yeah. And I agree with your description of being in a band. Also, it's like a journey, and it's meant a lot also in my life. So it's since then I started playing with Agusa.
And I'm Michael, and I play the guitar. And yeah, I was one of the founders of the band in like 2013. And yeah, it's been a ride. It's been a trip.
But a fun ride. Yeah. These guys have a lot of experience and um, just wonderful music. So tell us how the band emerged, how you chose that name, which is really good. It sets you apart. And what brings you, or what made you want to do a live album? But start with, where did you begin, and how did you get everyone together? Sorry.
Well, it started because I was sort of. I thought that the music scene at the time and now also is it just it doesn't satisfy me. I believe that the rock music in the like 60s and 70s had a much more I don't know.
what happened with the 70s? Yeah.
It had it meant something to
Yeah.
people. It had a foundation.
Authenticity.
Yeah, there was a philosophy behind it, and it really had a message, and people really played together. And I don't know. There's just too much machines nowadays, and it's so commercial and. I don't
So
know.
fast, everything. Yeah.
I wanted to sort of bring that kind of feeling that I you know that they had back then, and I believe that it should be possible to do this also in
playing in the
this.
last game of the season tomorrow.
Yes, well. So anyway, that's why well, when we put the band together, that was the intention behind it, and the name came from like this little village that the drummer we had then. He lived in that village. He rented a house there, and we thought that that name was sort of intriguing. It sounded it had something, the name of Agusa.
It doesn't sound very Swedish at all.
No.
No, yeah, I thought originally it was like a Hispanic or
Yeah,
Spanish.
something like that. But it sort of had something. So we thought, why not call the band?
It's a village
that's a
here
name,
in
you know.
Skåne, in Scania. Now, how do you say that? Skåne.
Scania.
Scania. It's like
But,
a village here, like not 2 hours from here, actually.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I haven't been to Agusa. I have to
No,
confess.
me neither, actually.
No, I haven't been there since then.
You haven't been there
No.
since.
That was a good name, but you're not going back.
Now we're all immersed in Agusa in a more metaphysical way, so we don't have to go there maybe physical. I don't know. We should maybe
We should do like a
Return.
pilgrimage.
the return to Agusa. Like
There you go. That'd be a good name for an
Live.
album. Yeah. Here's your
Agusa
next
live.
album. Yeah.
That's next.
Yeah, but all right,
Probably,
that's
could
that's the origin of the thing. Yeah, but then we've had people coming and going, and but now it feels like we have like a really solid the band is
Foundation.
really-
You guys are really stuck
same
together, I hope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we feel a strong bond between us now, all the five of us. Yeah,
Really?
and we've been through a lot, you know.
Through thick and thin. What is it? It's a journey, yeah, of course. Yeah, it feels like we are glued together in a way now.
We're like a family, really.
Really. We had so much in
Alright.
common, both musically, but also as a person, like stories and history and
We love each other.
really.
That's so important.
Yes,
So
yes.
very
And
important.
I think you can hear it in the music also that we really enjoy each other's company and we like to play together. You know,
It's kind of like talking.
You don't want to be like Pink Floyd hating each other, you know.
No,
It's a real shame. Yeah, yeah.
That would be terrible.
They are
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, it's been
Some
amazing.
kind of
No,
monster, you know, like the Metallica movie. You know,
Yeah.
No.
All right, and then Panacea, it's a fantastic album. But why did you choose to bring that one to the stage live? You really did a fantastic job, but why that album in particular? And it's a
Just-
great album, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
As always.
we didn't. Yeah, as always. We didn't even know that it was being recorded. You know, it's
Oh.
just a that we did, and then afterwards, the arranger or they just told us, hey, we recorded you. Do you want it? Do you want the recording? And we said, okay, yeah, we can have it. And then sort of we had the idea. All right, this sounds pretty good. You know, we could maybe
sure.
do an album out of this.
Yeah. You talked with Charisma by then, or was
No.
something like that?
Yeah. We haven't really, you know, we're with this Norwegian record company now, but this is like the first album that we're doing with them, and we wasn't sure if they really wanted to do a live album because live albums has kind of a bit of a bad reputation, you know.
But you guys, yeah, you recorded this well. It's very clear, clean.
Yes, no, it turned out really well. So yeah, we're super happy, but it wasn't planned at
No.
all. You know, it was like
Not
like always.
really.
You know, we don't really plan things.
That's amazing.
That's what I
happens.
mean.
Yeah.
Maybe in a way that was good because then, you know, you get the nerves when you're up on stage and you're like, We can't.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
they're recording this. We can't make any mistakes, Whereas when you're just playing, you're not thinking about it. Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
And also, that's the first live project we do with this special constellation of members. Also, I mean,
That's right.
we
Yeah.
played live for a couple of years, but
Yeah.
not recorded, not released any of that. So it felt also like a good natural thing to do in a way.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, you talked about how everything got started. All right. We talked a little bit about this, but let's go into it a little more depth. Before we went live here, started recording. But you got some fantastic friends that you have worked with. I'm pretty sure you've worked with these others too. But Sweden, Norway, they've turned into some of the best places to get progressive rock. And his first band isn't really a progressive rock album, band. But Sienna Root, they have actually played live with Sienna Root. And by the way, Sienna Root's last album was a live album, a double live. And they went out and asked people, what songs would you like us to play live? And then they did it. And then they did it with the old recording systems and everything to make it really feel, like something from the 70s. Their music is definitely inspired, and I think yours as well is inspired from the 70s and 60s maybe. But tell us about playing with them, and then I'm going to throw some other names at you and see if you guys have also.
We hang out with them in Romania, right?
In Romania, yeah, but we don't know them really, because they're from Stockholm, which is the capital, and we're from Malmö, which is in the south. So that's the only. Yeah, we played with them in Romania in this festival in Romania, but we didn't hang out really.
I wasn't there. It was the team actually.
You weren't.
Did you?
No.
Did you get to meet them at all, or no?
Yeah. We met them and we spoke to them, but we didn't hang out and didn't socialize really. And I was so drunk, so I had to go to bed. I had to go to bed really early that night.
Yeah, now I remember. Yeah. But it was a fun weekend. I mean, and we shared it musically with them that night, and it was a great experience to be there and play.
It was hyping from
we
Chile.
said that we should get together
Just that.
again.
Yeah, but maybe we will. I mean,
maybe we will.
Life is long, and yeah.
Yeah, I think they're touring Europe right now, but I think they're going to be back in Sweden. They usually do. There's like a big Swedish summer concert that they do, but they're more blues and that kind of music than they are progressive. But yeah, it'd be cool if you bumped into each other. And did you say you're from Chile?
Well, I'm from Chile, yeah.
Oh, no kidding. All right, my wife's from Ecuador. So
Sorry, which city?
Quito, the capital.
Quito.
The big one.
Ecuador. I thought you say Chile. And,
no, Ecuador. All right, but well, she's metal, but there's a band, and they're not coming to my mind right now, but there's a heavy metal band out of Chile. That's
a lot of metal bands, really good metal bands. I mean, Sepultura and
they're from Chile.
Mare Grises. Well, I mean, Brazil is still South America, kind of amazing bands. I mean, when it comes to progressive rock, especially like my how do you say that? Like my heroes. It's kind of like the 70s Spinetta, for example. Luis Alberto Spinetta. A lot of different projects that he did back in the 60s, 70s, like Invisible and Almendra, for example.
Pescado
Rabioso, and Pineta and a lot of, well, the whole discography is kind of like my childhood somehow, because my mom liked it a lot. And then, well, you have Los Jaivas and Congreso and Inti Illimani and Iyapu, which are bands like that goes a lot with the story of the people from South America, but also from the country itself, and what every single one have doing and going on through their life because of the society context. When it comes to like the more social, political, whatever
What are you
stuff.
talking about?
It's kind of like a little bit more rough viewpoint of existence.
All right. Have you ever heard of Katarina Nix and Chaos Magic? That's who I was thinking. The name didn't come to me, but then I looked it up real quick.
Do you know it?
She's from Chile. No, I'm from Chile. Yeah.
No. Actually, I looked at Mikael because Mikael knows a lot of music
Only from
Oh, okay.
only from 70s. When we talk about like
Ask him anything about the 90s. No. Black, totally black. Yeah.
But Pescado Rabiosa and all those like references that I have from Chile, kind of like.
What's the name again of the band?
It's Katarina Nix. She's the lead singer, and Chaos Magic. Chaos Magic.
Magic.
Okay. Sounds
Okay, let's come back to Sweden. Do you guys know Mir? Hopefully you do. They are unbelievable.
Well, I know
from
the
Sweden.
name. I haven't heard them. I just know the
They're
name.
progressive.
I think we played with them some festival. Yeah, I recognize the name, but yeah, I haven't heard them.
They're almost like an orchestra. They have I don't know, 9 or 10 people in the band. It's huge. But they're very, very good. Good music. I'm sure you've heard of Kaipa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last one is Wobbler. Have you done anything with Wobbler? Because I see a lot of hear a lot of similarities between your music and theirs.
Right. Yeah, we played with them in a festival in Italy. Yeah. So we've met them once. Yeah, they're from Norway.
Or Norway, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, they are very good. So let me ask you this then: who is it that inspired each of you? Who was it that? And I'm going to try to go back because I always ask this question and people don't understand. Who was it that you were sitting there in your teenage years? You heard this band and you said, "I got to play music. I have to do this. This is going to be my lifelong ambition." They inspired me to pick up that guitar, learn the keyboards, learn the drums, whatever it was. This was the band that did it. Which band was it for each of you? And it could be a couple. Yeah.
That's a bit embarrassing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is it? Why?
Well, for me it was Kiss.
Oh, wow.
What?
No, that's not embarrassing.
Nice.
Yeah, I wanted to be Paul Stanley.
All right.
Yeah, that's well. My parents played the Beatles for me also, so I mean the Beatles is also one of my foundations. But Kiss was really, I really was into Kiss when I was like, I don't know, 8, 9
When you're
years old.
young, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
and that's what started me, I suppose.
Thank you, Keith.
That's I wanted to learn to play the guitar,
Yeah. I'd be that cool.
I'm still doing it,
Yeah.
but I'm not using a makeup or anything.
No, but
Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully.
Thanks for that.
So okay.
Yeah, I think for me, for my first influences, it was also from South America, but it was a different genre. I think it was more of Eumir Deodato and Marcos Vai and that kind of music, the more jazz Brazil funk stuff. So that I started listening. I had like a cassette tape, I remember, with the Prelude album Deodato, and I listened to it when I was a kid over and over. And that, I think that's when it started for me. The ambition to play to play and to create and music. So I can come from more of that direction. But also Santana was one of the big influences. But maybe a couple of years later. But so that was the fundamental of it for me. I think, yeah. Primarily.
I don't know, but I have when we have talked about a lot of music that you have like a show up. Most of the time it has been like a old time 70s, 60s Italian classical and
yeah, that's true. Also classical music. Yes,
classical music.
Absolutely. It was Deodato and it was Dvorak. That was the two cassette tapes I had. Dvorak Symphony. That was
movie makers like soundtrack like kind of like.
And your influences?
I was thinking about the influences that you used to say about.
Yeah. Who are your influences?
Oh, I love it.
The early.
But I already said it in the beginning.
Did you?
Yeah, it was like Almendra and Congreso.
Okay.
Right. Mostly Spinetta, kind of like.
All right, I didn't hear any of you guys say Traffic, which I'm surprised because the flute work on this album is just amazing. It took me back to Steve Winwood and Traffic. You guys know what I'm talking about, or?
Yeah, I've listened to Traffic. I really like Traffic. Yeah, but I don't think those guys.
No, I don't know Traffic.
It's like it's an English band.
Yeah.
No, I have to.
But yeah, I've listened to Traffic a lot. Yeah.
Traffic, but.
All right. So
Jenny doesn't know Traffic either. So
maybe I'm not sure.
But I'm really happy that you say it because I like Traffic. Yeah.
They're incredible, and they're really fantastic. All right. So you guys are with, and I forgot to mention that. Well, you guys have already, but their album is released through Charisma Records, and Charisma is a great place to be. I haven't heard any complaints from any bands, and you guys all shook your heads. They're treating you very good. It sounds like. You like being on that label? Yeah.
I mean, we don't really know what really we are doing like in nowadays industry. I mean, it's so huge in so many different corruption that I get kind of a little bit nervous.
It's nice to have a platform with people who know what they're doing and are really passionate about what they do. Also, I think it feels like.
I think
it feels very safe.
I feel nice. Really safe with Charisma, anyways, because of at least with the listeners and the followers and the bands that they have as well, and how we can get into that as well. That war somehow like that
we're professionals.
Yeah, exactly. That
not like us.
Progressive war somehow like around people.
And this is going to be a funny question, but will you tour your live album?
We kind of do in a way, right?
Well, we take
different songs. Oh.
No, but I mean, we don't have a manager, we don't have a management, we don't have a booker or anything. We do everything ourselves. So whatever happens. And
exactly.
But do you have a lineup of tour dates for the summer or fall?
We have like a few gigs, but we're not touring and you know, we have like regular day jobs, and
We did a little tour in Chile
we did a
Yeah.
Chile tour though.
For a
Yeah.
couple
Oh,
of
wow.
months,
Yes. Yes.
in
was
January.
amazing. Two
2 weeks in
weeks
Chile.
and 8 concerts.
And how did that go? Did people, know some of the music, or they just came out? You had big crowds anyway. They wanted to hear what was new.
Yeah, they were kind of you know, curious about it. They
Good.
didn't know us, of course, but yeah, we felt really welcomed, and yeah, and I think they liked, because we have sort of a Latin feeling
Yeah.
in our music.
I can tell it was an experience.
and you do. That's the other band, Santana. I do hear a lot of Santana too. Not that you're copying them or anything like that, but yeah, you do sort of have a little bit of that Latin sound,
Yes.
and that's good.
But I guess we sort of bring stuff to the table, and
Yeah,
it's
everybody has
a
their,
soup, like a alchemic soup, and then it becomes a meld or like
yeah,
a
because
mold
like
of-
Jenny,
melding.
she who plays the flute, she's her father is from Venezuela, so
Oh,
she's
she's from
also,
Venezuela.
yeah, she's also got this Latin heritage that we're sort of,
The rhythmical part.
yeah, but also
I
the
love
melodies,
her-
and you know, we have,
way.
it's a mixture, you know, and that's what progressive music is
It's supposed to be.
like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, that's how it used to be. It's yeah. All right. So you kind of mentioned this already. They're all working full time and doing this when they have time. Um, how do you balance it? And what when you do have free time, what are your hobbies? What do you guys like to do?
I don't have any hobbies, you know. This is my hobby.
That's his hobby. Yeah.
This is my life.
Yeah.
You know, this is important. We're doing important things here.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my thing.
So yeah, this is what we do. You
Yes.
But you also have full time jobs, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately,
know.
I do.
Unfortunately,
I
For the
understand
moment.
that.
For the moment.
it's a pain in
I
the
would
ass.
I would love to do this every single day, talk to some new band every day. But no, you can't do it. There's no money in it, actually. It's just for the love of doing it. But yeah. And I've talked to a few bands that went to, play a show, and they get to the end of the show, they walk backstage to collect their money, and people look at them like, what do you want? It's like, well, I didn't do this for free. Have you ever run into that situation? I mean, it's so awkward, and it's so,
I mean, we do this for free. You know, we're not
oh,
doing it for
really?
I don't.
But I mean, of course we have to have some money. But I mean,
But not for the money, not for
no,
free,
no,
but not for the money.
If people don't want to pay money, then we would do it anyway because
Yeah.
we have
well,
to.
yeah.
I mean, if we feel like the energy of the context, of course. I mean, we won't just do it for free.
No, but
just
we
because of-
we love it.
Yeah,
But
we
at the
love
same
it,
time,
but,
what we want to, well, what I feel like from my view of point is kind of like share,
Yeah,
and it's the same philosophy.
we're
that I
actually
got
trying to save
together
the
with.
world. You know,
Kind of
nothing more, nothing less.
No pressure.
I mean, no.
I mean, what is happening with the concert, like
This
every
is something
concert,
we're doing something
musically,
important here.
Yeah.
It's,
This is
it's
something
the same.
important.
It's kind of like a mirror.
I mean, we're not doing it for the money because there's very little money in it.
Yeah.
We do it because
Unfortunately. No,
Yeah.
you should be getting
or
paid.
maybe it's good because money corrupts. You know, I mean,
That's true.
Well,
so in a way,
As you said, Mike, we don't have a booker in that sense, but also the gigs come to us in a way. We are invited to places, and that creates much. Maybe they can't pay as much, but that also means that the energy is very loving, and we are met with very much warmth, and we are invited.
It's a cleaner energy. Because there's no like profit involved in it, because people doing it because they love it and they love the music. And,
First of all,
So
And it probably keeps the band together longer too. You're not fighting like the Beatles or Pink. We were just talking about Pink Floyd. You're not fighting over money or egos or things like that.
Also, with money comes more of a sense that it is a job.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that too. Yeah, very much.
And what I complain over is kind of like the system itself make you to need the money somehow, and that's why kind of like you get into
We're
that,
slaves,
thinking somehow like I'm the merchant, I'm the gadget and whatever. So, but in like the essence of it, like of making music, like doing, I don't know, taking a ride from Helsingborg to Malmö from myself, like to take we can it's kind of like 45 minutes, something.
45 million.
But
And
kind of like
people. Sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like that feeling from like the ground of what we are doing actually is not,
it's a labor of love,
but it's like a love and passion about music that we share together in the same level.
And are you guys all pretty close together? Because that makes recording and getting together for rehearsals and all that. Do you live close to each other so that somebody's not driving a long way? Or
you could say we live in almost like the same area, more or less.
Kind of it's Malmö.
And and
I can take my bicycle to the rehearsal room. Yeah. We're in our rehearsals right now.
That's real close. Yeah.
Actually, there's my drum kit.
All right. What are some of this is the last kind of personal type thing, but where are some of the fun places to go if somebody did come to Malmo? Where would you advise them? You got to see this. It's really incredible.
It's a nice city, I think,
The
as a
whole
whole.
city,
But it's kind of ugly though, isn't it?
But it's all the parks, man. The parks. The parks, man.
But but you have a park like every 15 feet.
Yeah, I think it's called like the city of parks or something.
Yeah,
Malmö.
maybe.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. It's a practical joke then. So maybe people come here.
Maybe they should go to Copenhagen.
Oh, Copenhagen. Yeah, it's much better.
It's much better.
Yeah.
I love
Denmark.
Malmö.
It's nice. I love
It's a
Malmö
beautiful
too.
city. It's a beautiful city.
You don't go there for tourism. Yeah, tourism. You go there for work. Sounds like.
Yeah.
No.
I guess maybe you can visit Malmö as a tourist also. I don't know. But I think the beauty of Malmö is not like the specific like turning tours or whatever. That's
location.
horrible. But the beauty of Malmö is more the energy.
You get
that
used to it.
vibe.
The vibe.
I think you get
There's
used
so
to it
many
because-
nationalities here.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Exactly.
very many immigrants living just in Malmö
Yeah,
for
it's-
some reason.
a
So
lot of
rich culture,
experiences like at the same
rich
time
of-
with different people. Yeah, exactly. It's a Bohemian city.
It's
amazing.
by far the most chill city in Sweden. I have to.
Yeah,
I think.
Really like to Valparaiso actually in Chile. I can tell. It's kind of, and it's also a bahia. Well, not a bahia, but a coast city.
Okay.
Yeah, you should come.
I want to. Yeah, no. One of these days we're going to get up there. Definitely, I want to do the
Have
whole
you been to
thing.
Sweden at all? Have you been to
No,
Sweden?
no. I haven't. I've been to Mexico and Canada, and that's about as far outside of the U.S. that I've gotten. But we're planning some things in Europe next year, so we're going to eventually get up there. But got to go south first. But huh?
You should come. You should come to Sweden.
And I still have to go to Ecuador.
Actually,
I haven't
Come
been.
tonight, maybe you think? Is it possible?
in 12 hours.
There's a
Thank you.
lot of good music up there for sure.
Yeah.
But no, I've got to take a trip to Ecuador first before I go anywhere else. Otherwise, but I want to see where she's from and my wife, where she's from and all that. So we're definitely looking forward to that. All right, let's talk about the album. You're going to have to help me with the titles of some of these songs. But the opening song, I guess in English, it's Desire and Beauty or Joy and Beauty. But tell us about that opening song. It's excellent.
Actually, we call it the summer song.
Oh, okay.
It just got stuck with the summer vision.
The working title
from
was,
the beginning of when we
Song of
started.
the
But
Summer.
it felt like the melody had sort of a summery quality to it, I suppose. Yeah, but then
I
it
don't know,
just
happy,
grew and
like
it just
a
grew and grew and grew, like
bright
all the
and-
things.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
kind of a happy thing.
The keyboards really reminded me of Ray Manzarek from The Doors. I don't know if you read my review, but I'm telling you, were you inspired at all by him?
Yeah, I think, I mean, I really love that kind of sound and that kind of, but I haven't really studied it, or even I haven't really approached it in that way, I think. But it, of course, it comes in there because I like it, and also
But
I felt
he didn't play the Hammond though, because Robert
Yeah.
was playing the Hammond organ, but I think Ray Manzarek was some other keyboard that he used. What's the name of that one?
It's more
Farfisa.
Farfisa, but the sound is reminiscent with that Farfisa sound, and that way of playing feels nice to do with that kind of sound. I love that sound, you know.
Yeah, but
So
not
I see that.
intentionally so.
No,
I
not
mean,
really.
Yeah, no,
No.
A lot of different influences.
Yeah, but that's yeah, I can totally hear that.
and yeah, Jenny's flute is just wonderful. That's what on this first song, that's what kind of took me back to Traffic, and I was like, this band is excellent. You got that Santana mix, you got Traffic, you've got the Doors. I mean, you've got everything you could possibly want, and I love it. Yep, love your sound, definitely. All right, let's talk about the second one, The Enchanted Forest. And this one is over 20 minutes. This is one of those prog rock songs that we all look forward to, especially me. I like longer songs. And it sounds like you're really jamming and having fun. And then to bring back the Doors again, El Binoni Adagio. I heard some of that, not exactly that, but the same kind of feel. It was just fantastic. But talk about that song.
Well, we recorded it first on the third album, the Agusa album, the green one with the forest. But then it was only it was much shorter, and then it sort of just grew in concerts that we've done. It sort of just grew and grew, and there was a drum solo, and I don't know, just happened.
En annan värld.
No.
Förtrollade skogen. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the songs evolve. I mean,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
record them, and
Yeah.
that's a testament in time. But then the songs keep on having. Some songs
Growing.
have.
Yeah, they sort of take on a life on their own, and
Evolve.
things added on. Yeah. So, and I mean, when we recorded it was like 2 years ago, and I think it's even longer now when
Yeah.
we play it. It's like 5 minutes more now.
Oh yeah. So it keeps on
So,
growing.
yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
It's also very fun to play that song. I think. I mean,
Yeah, it's a challenging.
And it's a
piece
Swedish one as well.
to play.
Yeah, yes, that-
There's a lot of different.
Want to get your beer kind of sort of like
it's
Viking.
like different movements. Yeah.
And when you're playing live, do you have that feeling of wanting to jam and maybe wanting to add some more? That's probably where the additions came from
Yes,
just
yes. Yeah, because
inspirational jam.
yeah, because it would be boring to just do
Do
the
the
same
same,
thing
yeah.
Same
every
thing.
every
Yeah.
time. We have to sort of keep. We want it to be on our toes, and really sort of
The
every
communication, the
night
communication.
is unique.
The
And
structures
that's
can
good.
be, but we always keep in the improvisational elements and parts
Yeah,
that's
there are
open
loose.
to
Yeah, there are loose
whatever,
parts.
whatever.
Exactly. We have kind of like those bubbles that what everything can happen in that.
And then we
And
come
then
together
we
for
know,
a special
exactly,
melody or
exactly. And then
something.
we know,
It's
like,
like in jazz,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, in that, a lot of different kind of music when you have somehow unstructured, but we don't talk about it.
So we talk a lot about it, I think.
Do we?
The structure. No, I mean, they're not. I mean, they're kind of. They have to be. I mean, vad heter det? They have to be spot on in a way that the bubbles that you say can be,
But
include
it's kind
whatever.
of like you feel somehow, like you feel that kind of communication. That's the beautiful part of that. Every single concert is completely different from each other.
And also the audience will sort of make a difference because
the whole atmosphere. Yeah,
the atmosphere.
I love that combination too, because both elements needs to coexist, and it's also a very nice feeling, I think, to sometimes it's like we're coming from different directions and we are like swimming like this, but here and there we meet
fishes.
like fishes, like sharks. No, but not sharks, but like a salmon.
Salmon.
Yes, upstream.
There you go. Salmon don't hurt
We
anybody.
come to play, like the salmon also.
We come to mate.
Maybe.
Now, out of the ashes, that kind of has this Caribbean feel, which was just a nice surprise. I mean, the other two kind of had that, all those other mixes we were talking about, but this one kind of stands out just from that Caribbean feel. Was that, you guys love Caribbean music, or what was it that inspired it?
Tell you the truth, I didn't feel a Caribbean feel. I felt a Turkish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was like the working
The
name,
Oriental
working
feel.
title for that one was the Turkish.
the Turkish
Turkish
lock.
lock.
The Turkish lock. Yeah.
Exactly, hänglås. What do you call a lock? Where you lock it, like a
Yeah.
yeah. It was also a working title that stick.
Like
Almost stuck to
somewhere.
the end. Fortunately, we dropped it, but it's
Goes
still
with the
in
feeling.
back of our
But
head.
then Jenny had this idea that she wanted to do like this Catholic hymn.
Yeah.
that
Like
she
a hymn?
heard,
Huh?
when she was in Spain, she heard this Catholic hymn in a church.
Perdona tu pueblo, Señor.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. She's singing that, and we added that one also. It sort of
We
fitted
fell
into
for that.
it turned out really
Just felt.
natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a mixture.
Well,
That
it's
one.
world
Yeah,
music. Absolutely.
It's world music.
Progressive world music somehow.
It's a journey too. I mean, what happens in that song is I mean, it's very different landscapes and it's kind of mystical here and there. I mean, it's it's a kind of a journey also, but a different journey maybe from the Enchanted Forest, for instance.
With a happy ending.
Yeah, absolutely. It ends on a
That's
triumphant
important.
That's important.
Euphoria.
Absolutely.
Ja.
Very important. Yeah. Everyone likes a happy ending. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a major chord. We'll finish it on
Da,
a
da,
major
da.
chord.
Ja, just det, just det. Ja.
And it's a short album. It's 3 songs, but definitely we're talking 14-minute 20-minute, 10-minute songs. We're not talking about, little 5-minute songs.
No, any of that.
But it's
Well, yeah, like
it's just enough, and that's why you guys did the right thing. Other bands, like I mentioned, 2, 3 albums, double albums, and overwhelm you. But this is perfect size. I mean, it gives you the feeling for what a regular um, concert with you guys would be like, right?
That's right. Yeah. And we were really pressed for time at that concert because we usually play a little bit longer than that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
it was like a festival, so
Yeah, that's right.
we had
they
to-
told us,
exactly.
cut it. You cannot play more. So that was it.
No,
Yeah.
it was a little bit stress.
How is it selling? And yeah, that was the other thing. I didn't give you a chance to talk about merchandise or CDs or anything like that. Do people still buy CDs from you and merchandise or?
Yeah, well, not so much in Sweden any longer, but when we go like in Europe, yeah, there's still a demand for CDs.
And the LPs as well. I mean,
Yeah, well,
vinyls.
this is it's like a surprise for me that that the the resurgence in vinyl again. It's really very strange, this old technology is coming back. What? It never happens. That
Nice.
Well, as you can see, I still collect them. No, that's all right. Do you guys have one? I definitely would like to purchase one from you.
of course,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. All right, we'll talk about that later. But do you want to mention? Do you have a web shop or something where people can buy?
Well, not really. Bandcamp, I suppose. But we're not really salesmen or anything. I mean,
No, I know.
We are learning.
we
bring some albums.
we have to, of course,
Oh, yeah.
but we're not really very good at it.
No.
And
Not yet.
we-
Maybe. I don't know.
we're selling at the concerts.
Yeah.
That's where we sell the stuff. Otherwise, the Charisma, they will
Take care of
sell
all
it.
that. Yeah, that's true. And can you get them from their website?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so then now that this is done, are you working on a new album? I know you want to concentrate on getting this one out there and getting people to purchase this, but are you working on a new album?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We have recorded a new album. Yeah, we're doing the post production of that now.
And so what you're saying, it's all complete then, or pretty much.
The fundaments are completed, but
Yeah.
we arrange and we're
Yes,
that phase of it, I think.
And this time the idea is that we're gonna put some vocals also. Yeah, and we have to sort of write lyrics for the first time also. Yeah, so yeah, we're doing this.
Can you mention anything about the title or anything, or a release date, or?
We have no titles or anything. No.
We have
Okay.
a working this way. I mean, we have a title, don't we?
Well, the title for the album is Cosmica Romantica.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the idea.
And what's the theme, or is it like a concept album at all, or just?
I guess it's sort of
It
a
is.
concept about love in the universe.
Consistency.
Maybe the universe.
People like to talk about that, yeah. They like to listen.
I kind of feel that it has like a meaning of the universe not being like this endless cold void with the nothingness, but instead it's like a beautiful, a universe of music and love
Romance.
and romance even. You know?
Romance and love.
It's a romantic. Right? It's a
Definitely.
beautiful.
Who doesn't like that? Yeah, no, that's good. Good. And do you one other thing I forgot to mention when I was talking about sales, are you getting a lot of online purchases where they just download? Is that where most of the people are going? Or would you say they are buying albums or CDs or t-shirts?
I think the people that listen to us, they wanted the the, the thing, you know.
Physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, the physical thing. Yeah,
All
but
right.
we have no. I mean, we just play, you know. We're not really concerned about.
I mean, yeah, it's like the system itself, like works out like we need to sell because we
Yeah,
need to pay some.
Yeah, but we're not so concerned about it.
No, not really. It's not the priority or music now.
And
But
who?
still, we still
Go ahead.
need to have like strategy somehow, and that's why we have charisma right now. Like it's working and helping us kind of to reach out and so on. But mostly like kind of if you can support us,
Do it.
Do it.
amazing.
Help us.
And who's going to be your primary vocalist? Is it going to be Jenny?
I think we're gonna sort of every one of us is gonna chip in.
Yes.
Everyone's going to get a chance to sing a song on the new album.
Well,
but
we're
also-
gonna,
Somehow,
we're
yeah.
gonna do some choirs, and
Choirs. Okay.
we haven't really decided yet who's
It's
gonna be like the main
a
voice.
lot of
we're a band, you know.
a lot happening in this
We're doing it together, so there shouldn't be like a spotlight on any certain member. You know, we're shining together. That's the idea.
Good idea. Good idea. Do you want to talk about a release date or still too early?
It's really
It's
Yeah.
early.
still.
And do you think
next
by the end of this year or 27 or 28?
I
27,
guess,
27, I
next
think, right?
year, I guess.
27, yeah.
But we're working hard on it. I mean, we really
Yeah,
Put a
because
lot of
that's
soul into
that's
it.
also why we released this live album, because that's give us a little bit of a
Motivation.
no
leverage.
Well, that's
no,
already
but,
on the table.
sort of
that's true.
that sort of
Andrum,
gives us
typ.
yeah.
Yeah, for yeah, exactly.
Like,
for our followers.
So we
like,
have some kind of product, so
something-
people know that
Well-
we're still.
And what you do is you bring in people like me who didn't even know about you, and I hopefully I'm not the only one, but you know you're introducing it, and hopefully this helps introduce you to more people. But yeah, you want to grow your audience, and this album helped at least attract me, and I think other people. I've noticed a couple other people are playing you guys on their radio shows and things like that. So yeah, we want you to get that exposure and keep growing as a band. So yeah, definitely. Well, let me ask you this. We covered a lot of material. Do you have any additional things you wanted to say that maybe I didn't cover?
Well, Simon and Jenny is not here,
No.
and that's something important.
Yeah.
I think because
We are missing Simon and Jenny at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're
We're
They're
three.
busy.
We're
Yeah.
of 5.
fifths. Tooth or whatever, you know. We're not the whole group. That's
Right.
Yeah. We miss them in this room right now, but yeah.
but they just weren't able to make it today. They had other plans or something. But yeah, I mean, no infighting. I hope not. Nothing like that. No,
No.
just timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you guys want to mention Other albums from your past that people should definitely hear, or anything that I haven't covered?
Oh, I think Noir, I could, if I can talk about it, about that one, because there is like two different versions, the ELP version and the CD version. In the CD version, you have 20 songs, and the
He's
LP
talking about like
version,
Oh,
the soundtrack,
yeah, the
actually.
soundtrack album we did a few years ago.
Yeah, because that one was a kind of like an experience for us, like
Experiment.
an
Experiment,
experiment,
yeah,
and it's an experience as well.
Mm,
You
mm.
know, because material from 2019 actually.
But what you wanted to tell was that the CD version is longer than the
vinyl.
album version.
Just det. That's right.
So you should go for the CD, perhaps, in that case.
Do it for the CD.
I think one of the drive force you were saying earlier about like you've heard us now and you invite us to your show, and the mechanics of that, I think, is one of the drive forces, to meet someone and to like have an encounter with someone, or like like it's a very beautiful thing, I think. In that's a prime drive force
we're
to reach.
building a community.
Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly. Like you meet like it's like almost spiritual thing. I think sometimes that to connect with people, you know,
Through music.
through music, and we meet a lot of very very
Strange people.
strange people. No, but very.
I hope I'm not
loving
strange.
and
No.
beautiful people.
Lovely people.
Yeah, and loving also. I like the energy is always very 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 nice and friendly, and yeah.
Yeah, but our music is sort of a friendly music, you know. It's
It is,
not a-
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Which
very
is kind of-
welcoming. Yeah, it is.
So I think we're doing something important here. Some positive energy into the universe. So
Yeah. Anything else you guys
Amen.
want to mention, or?
no.
No, not really.
No, thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
thank you for taking time. Definitely, all of you. Definitely, if you haven't heard of Agusa, you need to, and they've got a good discography of music you should listen to. The latest, of course, is Panacea Live, and it's on Charisma Records. Most people know Charisma, especially if you're into Prague. Charisma is like one of the biggest labels. You can find their CDs and other things there, album, vinyls. Please go check it out. Give it a listen. And if you love the music of the 60s and 70s like I do, I think you're going to be attached to this real easy. It's just great music. And like they say, it's very welcoming. It's very friendly. There's no fighting. There's no biting. There's nothing negative to this music at all, which is great. Yeah. And that's what we all want, especially with everything that's going on in the world. You want more of a peaceful sound. And it's a great album. Even though it's a live album, it's a great album for headphones. But definitely you can put this in the car. We've done it a couple times and listened to it. And it's good. It's not seasonal, which is important. You could play this, and I know he talked about the summer, and some of these songs definitely have that summer spring feel, but really you could play these any time of year and you're going to get that same kind of feeling. And just great music. Just give it a chance.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Anything else? Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.
No, I think we're happy. I think we sort of communicated.
All right. Well, Agusa, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, but stay there. Don't leave yet. But thank you very much for taking time to talk to us here. at the Noble Shire of Progressive Discussion, and about your new album, Panacea Live. All right, hold on just a second here.